You wake up late on a dark Tuesday morning.
Oh, there's the worst feeling.
It really is. You walk into your cold kitchen.
Right.
You desperately want coffee, but there is none left.
Oh, a true tragedy.
Yeah, so you step outside, and, it immediately starts raining heavily.
Just terrible luck.
Bad mornings happen to absolutely everyone, you know?
Yeah, they really do.
But, how do you actually tell your friends about it?
That is a great question.
Welcome to today's deep dive, everyone. Today is all about telling a really good story.
Exactly. We have some helpful notes from an English lesson.
Yeah, our mission today is very exciting. We are going to upgrade a morning disaster story.
We certainly are.
We will move from basic A2 English.
Yeah.
We are jumping to exciting B1 English today.
Telling stories is how we naturally connect with people. It is how we share our daily lives.
It is so important.
Sharing a story is a very important skill. You use it for everyday chats with your friends.
You want friends to feel your emotions, right?
Oh, absolutely. But many learners struggle with this. They find it hard to share feelings in English.
I definitely struggle with this specific problem. I know all the basic English vocabulary words.
Sure, that makes sense.
I study my grammar books very carefully. But my stories always sound a little bit flat.
They lack that natural spark.
Yeah, they do not sound like exciting real life. They sound like I am reading a textbook.
Well, let us look at the basic story first.
Yeah, let me share the basic A2 story. This comes directly from our lesson notes today.
I am ready.
Listen to how simple these short sentences are. Yesterday, I woke up at 8 a.m.
Okay, a simple start.
I was late because my alarm did not ring. I ran to the kitchen very fast.
Still very basic.
I wanted coffee to wake up, but there was no coffee left. I was very angry about this.
Missing coffee is definitely the worst part.
Right. Then I went down to the bus stop. I waited there for 20 minutes.
Oh, wow.
The bus simply did not come. I had to walk to my school.
And it gets worse.
Right? Yeah. On the way, it started to rain. I had no umbrella to stay dry.
Oh, no.
I arrived at school and I was wet. It was a very bad day.
So this story is definitely very clear. The basic grammar is mostly correct.
People can easily understand what happened to me.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Because the words are simple, the meaning is clear. But our notes point out a big problem.
What is the main problem with it?
Well, this basic story completely lacks flavor. It does not hold the listener's attention at all.
I agree.
It sounds a bit like a robot reading facts.
I completely agree with that observation. It sounds exactly like a robot.
It really does.
But why does it sound so unnatural? I used the correct past tense verbs.
That is a really great logic question.
Right, because I followed basic English grammar rules. I did not make any huge mistakes. So why does my story feel so stiff?
Think about how a robot actually speaks. A robot only gives you a list of facts.
Just plain data.
Exactly. It processes plain data without any human feeling. It says one fact and then another fact.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, this A2 story is just listing basic events. It does not show your real human feelings.
And it does not connect the ideas well.
Exactly. You just jump from one fact to the next fact.
I see exactly what you mean now. The sentences feel very separate from each other.
Yes, they do.
They are like lonely islands in a big ocean. I'm not guiding the listener through my experience.
That is a great way to describe it.
Humans naturally use emotion when they speak. We want to share our pain with others.
Yes, we want sympathy and comfort from our friends.
Right. So how do we stop sounding like a robot?
Well, we can fix the start of the story easily. I have a great B1 trick for you.
Oh, I love tricks.
We are going to use the past continuous tense. This tense is a wonderful way to set scenes.
To set the scene.
Yeah. Do not just say, I woke up late. You need to build some drama first.
Build some drama. Okay.
You need to pull the listener into the room.
Okay, so how do I use the past continuous here? Should I say I was waking up late?
Well, no.
Yeah, that sounds a bit strange to my ears. It does not feel like natural English.
Yes, that does sound a bit strange. Let us try something completely different.
Okay, what should I say?
Say, I was still sleeping. Then say, when I suddenly realized it was 8 a.m.
Oh, I see.
The sleeping is the continuous background action. The sudden realization is the quick interruption.
Oh, I understand the logic now. This is exactly like painting a beautiful picture.
Yes, that is a perfect analogy.
You paint the quiet bedroom first. The listener imagines me sleeping very peacefully.
Exactly.
Then the sudden panic destroys the peace. The action breaks into the quiet room.
That is the perfect way to explain it. Think of it like an exciting movie scene.
A movie scene?
Yeah, the camera shows a very quiet street, then suddenly a fast car crashes to the scene.
Oh, wow.
The contrast makes the whole story exciting, makes the listener want to hear more.
That makes perfect sense to me. Now, we need to upgrade the basic vocabulary.
Yes, we definitely need better words.
We need to fix the alarm clock part. In the basic story, it just did not ring.
Too simple.
Can I say the alarm died? We say that in my native language sometimes.
You can certainly say that in casual conversation, but there is a fantastic B1 upgrade available.
Oh, what is the word?
It is specifically used for broken machines. You can say the alarm malfunctioned.
Malfunctioned. Wow, that is a very big word.
It is a great word.
It sounds a little bit technical to me. Can you explain malfunction very simply?
Of course. It just means a machine stopped working correctly.
Okay.
Let us break the big word down quickly. Mal means bad or wrong.
Bad or wrong.
Right. And function means how something normally works. So a malfunction is a bad working event.
Oh, so it means the machine failed its job.
Exactly.
That makes it so much easier to remember. The alarm clock is a helpful machine.
Right.
But it broke down and completely failed me.
Yeah.
Because it is a machine, malfunctioned is perfect.
Yes, that is.
So my alarm suddenly malfunctioned. What about the coffee part next?
The tragedy of the coffee.
This is a very serious issue for me. In my culture, morning coffee is absolutely essential.
I completely understand that feeling.
A morning without coffee is a horrible tragedy. I simply cannot function without my hot coffee.
It is tough.
In the basic story, I just said no coffee.
We definitely need to fix the coffee sentence. No coffee is very basic and robotic.
Right.
It does not show the true tragedy. We will use a helpful phrasal verb instead.
Oh, a phrasal verb.
Native speakers really love using phrasal verbs. They make your English sound very natural and relaxed.
Okay, what is it?
Say, I had run out of coffee.
I had run out of coffee. I really like the rhythm of that phrase.
It flows nicely.
Does it mean the coffee literally ran away?
Not quite. That is a very funny image, though.
I know, right?
It means you used your entire supply. You drank all the coffee yesterday.
I didn't.
Now you have absolute zero left in your kitchen. Because you forgot to buy more, you are empty.
So you have run out of your favorite drink.
Exactly.
I see. I can use this for other things, too. I can run out of milk or bread.
Yes, absolutely.
I can even run out of time during exams. It is a very flexible phrasal verb.
Exactly. It is incredibly useful for everyday chats. Now, we need to add the deep feeling.
Right. The simple A2 story just said very angry.
Yes.
But missing coffee is not exactly anger, you know. You feel angry if someone steals your car.
That is true.
You feel angry if someone lies to you. Missing coffee is a totally different kind of pain.
It really is.
It is a deep, heavy annoyance.
You are exactly right about the feeling. Anger is a bit too simple here.
So what should I say?
We need a word that shows you feel blocked. You want something badly, but you cannot have it.
Blocked from my goal.
Right. Your goal's blocked by a bad situation. Instead of very angry, say, I felt really frustrated.
Frustrated. That is a truly excellent word.
It is very powerful.
It perfectly captures the feeling of a bad morning. Your whole plan for the day is ruined.
Yes.
You are frustrated because you are completely stuck.
So your morning is already going terribly wrong. You are awake late and you are very frustrated.
Extremely frustrated.
But the disaster's not over yet. You still have to travel to your school.
Sadly, yes.
We need to transition to the middle of the story.
Yes, the bus stop is my next big problem. Waiting for a bus is a classic morning struggle.
It really is awful.
My basic story jumped straight to the bus. It said, then I went to the bus stop.
Very abrupt.
It felt very sudden and disconnected. How do we connect these events smoothly?
Well, we need to use some important connectors. Connectors are words that link your ideas together.
Like glue.
Yeah, they're like bridges between your sentences. They guide the listener through the timeline smoothly.
Okay, bridges.
Let us use the connectors although and eventually.
I have seen the word although before. I see it in articles and books.
It is very common.
But I rarely use it when I am speaking. It feels a bit formal to me.
It is actually very common in spoken English. Let us look at the example from our notes.
Okay.
Although I waited for 20 minutes, the bus never showed up.
Although I waited for 20 minutes, the bus never showed up.
Although I waited for 20 minutes, the bus never showed up. Yes. Although shows a strong contrast between two things. It contrasts your hard effort with the bad result.
Oh, I see.
You tried hard, but you failed anyway.
Oh, that makes the sentence flow beautifully. It balances the two contrasting ideas perfectly.
It really does.
It sounds much better than two short, separate sentences. Also, you use the phrase showed up.
Yes.
Is that just a natural way to say arrived?
Yes, showed up is a fantastic casual alternative.
Yeah.
It means the bus never appeared at the stop.
It sounds exactly like real friends talking.
Right, because arrived sounds a bit like a train schedule. Showed up has more casual flavor.
So the bus never showed up.
Yeah.
Now, what about the next part of the story?
We need eventually.
The simple story said, then I walked to school. Why do our notes suggest using eventually?
Think about the pure emotion of waiting.
Okay, waiting.
Waiting for a late bus always feels incredibly slow. You are standing in the cold morning air.
Yeah, it is miserable.
The word then is very fast and simple. It completely ignores the heavy feeling of waiting.
I understand completely. You look at your watch constantly.
Yes.
You hope the bus is just around the corner. But the bus simply never comes.
And time passes very slowly when you are anxious.
Exactly.
Eventually holds the heavy weight of that wait. It shows that the wait was long and difficult.
Oh, I see.
After a long mental struggle, you finally quit. You make the difficult choice to walk instead.
Right?
That final reluctant decision is what eventually means.
That is a wonderful explanation of the word. Then is definitely too light for this heavy feeling.
Way too late.
Eventually shows my pain to the listener perfectly. I will start using eventually much more often.
Eventually really changes the mood of the story. Now we must transition to the story's ending.
The ending is honestly the saddest part. The A2 story simply said, I was wet.
So boring.
That is a true fact, of course, but it sounds extremely boring and lifeless.
We can upgrade wet to sound much more dramatic. When it rains heavily, you are not just wet. Wet is what happens when you wash your hands. You should say you are completely soaked.
Completely soaked. I really like that visual image.
It is very strong.
It means your clothes are heavy with cold water. Your shoes are making squishy sounds when you walk.
Exactly.
Your hair is sticking flat to your face.
That is the exact miserable feeling. You are 100% wet.
The worst.
It is a total disaster for your morning clothes. And we have another helpful phrase for this moment.
What is it?
You can say, to make things worse.
To make things worse. That is very catchy. I assume I use this when things get darker.
Yes.
The bad situation suddenly gains a brand new problem.
You hit the nail on the head. You missed your morning bus.
That is already a bad situation.
You were already walking and feeling very frustrated. But then freezing rain starts falling on your head.
Terrible.
So you say, to make things worse, it rained. It adds so much dramatic flavor to the story.
The story is getting better and better. Before we read the final story, there is more.
Yes, a grammar tip.
The notes mention a specific grammar tip here. It is about using the words while and when.
A classic problem.
I always confuse those two words in English. They both seem to talk about time passing.
Many learners struggle deeply with while and when. Let us explain it simply without using a textbook.
Okay, I'm ready.
Think of while as a wide open road. It represents a long, continuous, flowing action.
A wide open road.
Now think of when as a sudden stop sign. It represents a short action that interrupts you.
A wide road and a sudden stop sign. Let me try to apply that to my story.
Go for it.
Walking to the bus stop is a long road. It takes a lot of time to walk there.
Yes.
So I should use while for the long walk.
Yes, the walking is the continuous background action.
The rain starting is the sudden stop sign. It happens fast and ruins my nose walk.
Exactly.
It suddenly interrupts my journey to the school, so I must use when for the sudden rain.
You figured it out perfectly on your own. Our example is, while I was walking, it rained.
Oh, I see.
The long action is interrupted by the short action. Because you understand the basic logic, it is easy.
That makes perfect sense. I understand the logic. The wide road of walking met the stop sign.
That is a great visual.
Using while connects those two events beautifully. This trick makes English grammar feel much easier.
It makes you sound like a strong intermediate speaker. I think we are finally ready for the story.
I agree.
We have upgraded the tense and the vocabulary. We have added strong connectors and deep emotions.
I will read the upgraded B1 version now. Listen to all the new words and feelings.
I am listening.
Yesterday was an absolute total nightmare.
Great start.
I was still sleeping when I realized the time. It was 8 a.m. and my alarm had malfunctioned.
Oh, the drama.
I rushed to the kitchen to get some coffee, but I discovered I'd run out of coffee. I felt really, truly frustrated.
Strong feeling.
Although I waited at the bus stop for ages. And then I will say, the bus never showed up.
Excellent phrasing.
Eventually, I had to walk to the school. To make things worse, it started to rain heavily.
Oh, no.
I didn't have my umbrella with me, so I arrived at school completely soaked.
The worst.
It was a total, absolute disaster.
Wow. What a massive difference from the first version. You really sounded like a natural English speaker today.
I actually felt the emotion when I read it. It is no longer a robotic list of facts.
Not at all.
It sounds like a real person sharing a mess. My friends would definitely listen to this version.
They certainly would.
They would probably laugh and feel sorry for me.
Let us quickly review the main takeaways from today. We learned how to avoid sounding like a robot.
Yes, we did.
We used the past continuous tense to set scenes. This helped us paint a picture before the action.
We also used some exciting new phrasal verbs today. Words like run out of make speaking sound natural.
They really do.
And showed up is a casual way to say arrived.
We also learned to use helpful story connectors. Words like although and eventually guide the listener smoothly.
Like bridges.
Yes, they act like bridges between your separate ideas. And we use much better feeling words today too.
Yes. We traded simple angry for deep frustrated. And we traded simple wet for completely soaked.
So powerful.
These small vocabulary upgrades make a truly huge impact.
Bad mornings happen to absolutely every single person. Even native speakers have terrible, disastrous mornings sometimes.
That is very true.
But bad mornings are wonderful opportunities for practicing English. You can turn your bad luck into a story.
It makes it fun.
We really want you to try this yourself today.
Think about your own personal morning mess story. Try sharing it using these exciting new B1 words.
It will be great.
Practice using a helpful connector, like although. Tell your new story to a friend over coffee.
Or just practice speaking it loudly in your room.
Practice is what makes your English sound natural. Do not be afraid to make mistakes while practicing.
Every mistake is just a chance to learn more.
I feel much more confident telling my stories now. I want to leave you with a final thought.
Oh, final thought.
Think carefully about how you talk to your friends when you describe a really bad day to them.
Yes, think about it.
Do you just list boring facts like a robot? Or do you invite them in by sharing feelings?